robot that's hiding underneath something. So, hey, what's up, guys? This is Garage Sale Toy Finds Season 1 recap. I should tell you my story first. I'm in my 40s. I grew up watching G1 Transformers and I loved it. But our family didn't have money to buy the toys. And so I envied my neighbors, my friends who had these really cool toys, and I really wanted those toys and never had them. But I should say my mother had a business trip to Japan, and out of her love, she bought me and my brother a few Transformer robots. So I think I've said it in the vlog. One of them was Grapple, and the other one was Skywarp. I think I had Grapple, my brother had Skywarp. We did also have Cup, and we also had, I think Cup was my brother's. Maybe not, because I remember playing with the GoBots jet. I forgot what his name was. And it wasn't... Well, anyway, so that's all the Transformers I really had when I was young. And, and then I totally forgot about it. Totally grew up. Didn't anymore follow the new Transformers stuff. I didn't even watch the movie. I didn't know about it. Again, I don't know if it ever showed in the theaters, and even then we weren't the type who watched movies back then. So I never saw it until maybe 20 years later. It was I was, out of university, and my friends were telling me about, my friends started talking about it, and they told me about it, and I didn't know there was that movie, and it said it made them cry. And so finally I was able to watch it. This was in my mid-20s already. I was in my mid-20s already. And fine, so I've seen it finally. And I never knew, and then the live action movies came out. I was pretty excited for that, really very excited, actually, I would say. I'll talk about that later, but the next thing you know, so it's just, the Transformers movies, they aren't really great, except the first one, which was probably the best of all of them. And we come to 2018. So I moved here. I was previously in the Philippines. I grew up there. As you might have noticed, I have a Philippine flag in the background when I do my videos. Not today, right? Not this time around, but I did and that was like 4 years ago. So almost, 4 years ago when I moved here. Almost 4 years ago, so it's a little over 4 years. And I've never really been at a garage sale. And then one day, I saw this ad for a garage sale, and and they advertised that they were going to have Transformers from the 80s. And that attracted me. I said, oh yeah, I'm going to that garage sale to pick me up maybe a Bumblebee or an Optimus Prime, maybe a G1 Bumblebee and a G1 Optimus Prime. And so I went to that garage sale. It opened at 7. I was there at 7, and I brought with me $20, and I got there, and they had this box. So I brought with me $20 because I was expecting to buy like one Optimus Prime. Might be $10, $15, $20, and that's good enough for me. But I got there, and they had this box, well, actually 2 boxes of Transformers toys for 85 Canadian dollars. So, oh yeah, so I told the owner, the sellers, hey, I'm coming back. I'm just gonna get money. So I got money, came back with 85. Didn't even try to negotiate. I just took the box right away, and here we are, basically our 16th episode with these bunch of toys. Although, of course, as I've told you, these 2 guys, I actually got them at a thrift store while I'm in the middle of this. But that's the other thing. So that got me started back into Transformers, and since then I've been watching Transformers Prime on Netflix, Transformers Robots in Disguise on Netflix, and even Rescue Bots. I've discovered Rescue Bots. My son loves Rescue Bots. And I've learned that there were actually these other Transformers series after G1. There was Generation 2, and there's Armada, and there's Transformers Animated. Didn't know about those, and I grew out of my interest, for Transformers stuff. But and then here I am, other than the live action movies. So, and when the live action movies came out, I thought, no. We are not, I mean, at that point, I still can't afford the toys. And at that time, I heard about there are these different levels of complication of Transformers toys. There's like 27 step changers and things like that. But like I said, I never really got interested. I didn't have the money. And here we are, 2018, $85 for 2 boxes of Transformers toys. Not all of them are Transformers. Not all of them are Transformers, but they do transform. I've shown you that from the collection, and so I bought it. Since then, I bought a few pieces from a couple of thrift stores, and then I bought another couple of small boxes, but about 36 characters or pieces or robots, all in all. For well, it's a little more expensive, but it's fine. That's gonna be season 2. But like that guy who sold me that second box, he said, once you get started, you're basically like going down a rabbit hole, and that's exactly sort of what's happening to me. And I mean, just after even that first box, I also watched on YouTube Machinima, Hasbro. There's the Combiner Wars trilogy, Power of the Primes, Titan Returns, and I forgot what the first one was. I guess it was just Combiner Wars or something. And I learned about, and I saw these. And then I started buying stuff from Walmart. They had, I guess it, you know, well, I started buying because some of them were on sale. So I thought, why not? Like I got a couple of Dinobots for just $15. They started to retail at 20, I think. And now if you try to buy them, people are selling them for as much as $80. So I could technically make money out of them reselling them too. So that's how I justify these purchases. But the other thing is, and so I've spent quite a lot in a few new items. That's obviously not garage sale toy finds, so we're not going to feature them as a season, but of course I have to make videos about them, so we'll do that. Anyway, and well, here I am. Yeah, so that's my story. I was going to tell you about something else, but I guess, and there's basically lots of things I've learned about Transformers. I first started to play
hi.
Transformers. I didn't even know some of the newer characters, some of the newer forms. I just like, you know, the Power of the Prime stuff because some of them look like G1 stuff. So there you go. And
oh yeah, that's for that. Why didn't you let me transform? Can I transform this guy?
Sure. And of course, as you know, if you've seen my very first video, I tried to hide my Transformer stuff from my 5-year-old kid, but
I found it.
Yeah, he found them and he's now part of the video, but there you go. So, well, I guess that's my story. There's lots of stuff I've learned and realized about these things. We're gonna talk to you about that at some point. But for now,
things are supposed to flip up.
Decepticons, retreat! Wait, let's transform this guy first.
Into a jet?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, we gotta go do our errands now. It's something like that. It's not correct.
Can I transform this guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Decepticons, retreat!